3, 4. Well, you got 4 of the 5. You got half the top 10's SEC.
Yeah.
Okay. And we've talked about before Dean come over, we was chatting about the SEC birds, and you may agree. And if you don't, tell us why. And we'd love the debate and different ideas. Nobody's really wrong because we don't know.
We don't know.
We're all speculating this right now. So what we speculated, Burge, is we're not sure how good the SEC is really going to be as a whole. Now, we're talking about 16 teams. Now,
there's going to be good teams in it, of course.
Yes. What's up, Ben? Good to see you. We do think that there's probably going to be 4 or 5 top-heavy teams, but it's going to kind of be like basketball a little bit. As a whole, the conference wasn't real good because they got bounced pretty quick. And then when we went to the draft, besides Florida and stuff, you've seen a lot of SEC players go. They're playing in the NBA, but they were undrafted.
Really? A lot of
Sears didn't. A lot of those guys, Broome went later on in the second round.
Broome went in the second round? I don't understand that.
They're just – it is what it is.
What did Clayton go?
He had like a 24-inch vertical.
What about Walter Clayton? Did he go from Auburn? from Florida?
I can't remember. I don't remember seeing him. I looked through a bunch of them. I don't remember seeing him on there. So that's Birds. You think the SEC is? There's been years, and look, hey, we're Bama fans, but I'm not a fool, and it don't change my life at all. And I can be honest. There's a year or two that Bama won it with Saban that the conference probably wasn't real good.
Right.
But now here's but they did win the conference, and then they did go on to win and beat the team in the championship game. So, but their path may not have been as hard. But really, who's had? The Big Ten. So Burge is the SEC.
Is this the best conference anymore?
We ain't won it 2 years. Is it? Has things changed a lot, and this is kind of different now? Or
I just think there's more parity with the way the game is these days. Right. I think that the SEC is fine, and they're probably going to put more teams as far as depth wise that could do more. I think the Big Ten, they're top heavy a little bit, and you're going to get you're going to get your Ohio States, Michigan. I think Penn State's going to be one of those teams with a bunch returning this year. Kind of like what Ohio State was last year. When they got in the playoffs, Ohio State was. They were tough to deal with. But I just think that those teams like Alabama had, where you load everybody up, you got second and third teamers that are 5-star. It's gone, man. It's not going to happen anymore. You may have those guys, but they're not going to be the same. You're not going to put your second and third teamers in. They're going to be young guys now. They're not going to be third-year guys. They're going to be freshman, sophomore, and that's going to take away from your skill level,
There ain't no Mac Jones going to go around and wait 3 years to play quarterback somewhere.
It's just not in the DNA of the kids these days. That They just play, as soon as they can. Some of them still have that old school thought, I guess you'd say, but